So we've talked a lot about how this series is about a lot of tension and duality. And one of the things I really liked when we talked about these different pieces in series is that this is actually another version of the Annunciation.
Yes.
And did I say that right?
At least influenced by an Annunciation.
Yes. And I really find the fact when my response when I saw this was that it actually feels a little bit more relaxed. So I think as we talk about kind of two ways of looking at a similar moment in history or in time, what has this kind of been inspired by for you?
So this piece was inspired by a very particular Annunciation by Simone Martini, who his Annunciation is one of my favorite paintings of all times, and the line in his painting of Mary, her blue cloak, is a very elegant, and soft, and peaceful line. And
that's more traditional, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. More traditional to show Mary in a peaceful acceptance of it, of the news. So the last piece, I find Mary's strength as an encouraging thing. But I do think that there was a lot of peace in her, and I think that is again another dichotomy that Mary, who would be, I consider, one of the most ultimate forms of woman or human, to have that duality and to be able to sit in that strength and that struggle, but then also that peace at the same time. And so this piece is more showing the peace of the rest of the Annunciation, of that moment.
I love that. Well, I think in some ways, even though it wasn't the last piece completed in the series, I do think it kind of feels like a soft ending in a way that's very inviting. You know, it kind of feels like you experience, at least I experience personally as I walk through each piece and take time with each piece, relatively strong emotion. Like I feel like one of them is very breathtaking for me. One of them is very empowering for me. And then coming to this moment, I think I realized like, oh, there's also this like beauty and repose that we as women get to experience as well. And I think, you know, just personally as an entrepreneur, that's something that is an afterthought for me. Is not that it should be, but it becomes that. And so I think in a really lovely way, I experience this as an invitation, and I really love that about this piece. I think it's and I think one of the things that I just want to end, as we kind of are talking about one of the last pieces, just want to say I love the way that your practice brings you into more wholeness. I feel like your ability to have a broad, wide, gracious perspective is absolutely reinforced by your work and the work you do philosophically with your work, and I value that so highly. And I'm so grateful that you're here in Waco, like being able to bring that kind of circumspect perspective and really, really thoughtful, intuitive thought to your artwork and to this community. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm honored to be here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you can check out this show in the coming weeks, and we cannot wait to have you back through our doors. And Katie will be here multiple times over the next 8 weeks, and so there will be more opportunities to hear from her. We're hoping to do some like small events where we can actually hear her voice and have you ask your questions of her. And in the meantime, we'll be posting all this work available online on our website and a few other places. So keep tuning in, and we're so excited for all that's to come for Cultivate and the Artists of Waco. Thanks.